Hello? No, what's going on? Hold on. You know I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see ya.
Debbie, is your mic, like I said, turned on? I got nothing.
get nothing. Absolutely nothing. I can't hear anything. And if I switch the screen to chat mode, then I can't see anything. And I don't read sign language. Me. YMCA. Oh, I don't know how to do H. Okay, let me go to the comments and then I just will turn my microphone off. So, Debbie, can you hear Karen? I can hear Karen. Glad somebody could. You know what? I saw Ian's name earlier. We're just going to blame it on him. We'll just blame it on somebody. Oh, cool. Teresa, you hear me, but I don't hear anything.
Started over again. Did you hear me? I can't tell if I'm connecting to my headphones or my truck device, so I don't know what's never have this much problems. Here, this is where I was last time. Here's the mountains. And I'm not going to switch back and forth to chat because then I can't.
I end up losing you guys every time. So it's really bad. They have a lot of construction, tons of construction going to Denver. So it's horrible. Yeah. And cows. Colorado has cows. Let me see if I can go to chat. We'll try it. Oh, my husband's driving. Let's see. Hold on. He always drives. He said good thing. You don't want me driving and being on the phone. I actually do it quite well. He's saying, no, I don't. Yes, Constance, there are personal readings. Just right now, we're having problems because for some reason, Debbie, like, you can't hear her. So she's signing off and she's coming on again. I can hear, like, I can either see comments or be on the video. So I figured I would see comments. And we never have this much problems. So let's see. Until Debbie gets back. And like I said, I could either see comments or hear you guys. I mean, see you guys. So I'd rather just do it this way and read comments. Yeah, Ian, I'm going to blame you. Seriously, dude. It's your fault. Let's see. What will my next job be? Currently unemployed. So Rhonda, it's really important that you start putting it out there like a manifestation board in reference to what you really want. Like, because they're showing me that you just need to really kind of look at the job as a whole. Like, I want someplace that's really, because they're talking about, for some reason, working with your schedule, working around something. Then they talk about, let's see, working around a schedule, and then of course the pay, stuff like that. But you really want to hone in on the, not so much the type of job you will have, but the, what do you call it? Just like the essence of the job. It's going to have a really, wonderful people that are helping you out. It's got room for growth. And really they show me that, I can't see if I'm on camera or not, but they show me like this is my sign for, you might do a couple of different things. So, and I don't know why they're showing me artsy fartsy or creativeness, but there's some creativeness behind that. So that's going to be huge for you to do something like that. Okay. Just start that manifestation board. And don't stress out about being unemployed, because if you do that, it's just going to take longer. So can anybody, okay, poor Ian, sorry Ian, poor you. Everybody blame me, please, thank you. Yes, blame Ian. Just kidding. Scott's in here, I see. Scott, we're having problems with, no, we're not on Zoom. I think it's the retrograde too. Let's see. I'm glad you can hear me. I can't see anybody. And now that I'm doing it this way, I have no idea how to switch over. Well, let's see. Oh, there you go. Where is Debbie? Let's see. Let me go back up to questions. Hopefully that helps, because I can't scroll back and forth. Then I get lost. Yeah, she's trying to restart. Hi, Annie. Yvonne. Oh, I need a cheering up ad. It's, you know what, Yvonne, I think it's just the energy. I think that, in those moments that the energy is really wonky. It just keeps going up and down, up and down. Like today, I'm really struggling with a migraine. And, it's really important for you to be really, get yourself centered. Let me go back to get yourself centered and really kind of take the time to ground, they're saying. Like literally, they're showing me put your feet into the ground. And also what they're saying is, Yvonne, this is a really big time for you to start sorting through what you don't need. I still don't have you.
Nope.
Is there
Can you hear me?
Did you restart your computer? Is this piece plugged in right here pretty good? Because that one's a pain in the butt.
Still can't hear me? You can?
I don't gotcha. Oh, they hear you. I don't now.
Yay.
That's so weird.
Just can't hear Karen.
Let me see. Let me fiddle with my buttons. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. It was me.
So Yay. They can hear us both, but I can't hear Karen. That's hilarious.
Oh, all right, God, well, not again.
Here we go.
Here, Do this piece. Do this
Oh.
piece.
I heard you fine
Same
before.
thing.
No, I heard you before.
Yeah.
I could hear.
Usually I hit it with my boob. I'm not going to lie.
This
And then
is-
it turns it down. Yay, we're
That's so
something.
funny.
We're cooking with
All right. Well,
bacon grease
that's how
now.
it works. We always have some kind of craziness with
Something.
with all this.
Just not this bad. I just blamed it on Ian. It's fine.
I'll read her lips.
There you go. Yeah, somebody was reading
my
my lips
goodness.
last night and making fun of me.
All right. Thanks, guys, for your patience.
So, Debbie, I was
tell
on
ya.
Yvonne.
High tech stuff tries
Yeah.
to take us out every time.
It took me a while. I had to learn Zoom real quick for school, and that
Okay.
was a beast.
Now.
So-
oh, Ian. Thank you for the
What's he
super chat. That
saying?
is so sweet.
Oh, yay.
Okay. It's
Ian, where are you at? What state or what country do you live
all
in?
right. I am getting. I'm going to turn this on.
I was talking about the energy that was
so I
going
can hear
on. Can you hear me?
Karen.
This is crazy. She keeps talking over me. She can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Okay, Karen, I can hear you from my phone. I just can't hear you from the computer.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Okay, so it's going to be a huge lag.
But of course, everybody's going to hear.
Scotland.
Okay. Okay, so it's usually not this much madness here, guys, and I'm so sorry. I can hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
What in the world?
I don't
Okay,
know.
guys, this is really weird, don't you think? Thank you, Positive. All right, let's get started. While we have
Yeah,
some
please.
sound. Oh my gosh.
And I'm not touching any buttons. So
Please don't.
you're going to have to read me. Yeah, I'm not touching anything.
That's hilarious. Okay, so our first person is Laura, then Teresa, then Cole, then Ellen. Okay. And as soon as Karen, as soon as you have to hang up, you're supposed to text Sierra and she'll come on then.
Okay.
Aw, Lola.
I don't. Lola, I love you. I miss you. How does the scenery look? I don't want to get anybody sick.
I think we're good. We're good. As long as we just look at you. Whew. All right.
Okay, so I won't do that.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Just okay.
No, I'll hold it.
So yeah, so Lola's just taking a little bit of time off from doing some live. She has her hands she has a couple channels and working real hard. So taking a little bit of time off from the live streams, but I have every confidence that she'll be back. We miss her very much.
Mm-hmm.
And we send her lots of love. Our sister. So yeah, Karen. So when you get off of here, then you will
Text
Sierra and she'll pop on. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. Today I am going to go ahead and get us started. Well, so I need Laura's question posted again if she hung out during all that madness. Oh my gosh.
That craziness.
Crazy.
I say crazy.
Yeah. So yeah.
I was going to take my migraine pills this morning and decided against it.
Or do you have a migraine?
Oh, yeah, man, really bad.
Well, what in the world are you going out into the bright sun and sailing?
Because I want to get this class over with.
It's like 90 degrees.
I know.
Okay. And if anybody if anybody sees Avinash on here today, let me know, because she's the one that won the earrings.
Oh, and Roland. If anybody sees Roland, I need to talk to her.
She was on earlier on Scott's channel.
There was only so much politics I can handle. I tried to support, but you know me in politics.
I know, I love the politics.
Mm-mm.
And the mysteries. I love all that.
I like the mysteries, but then when it starts going to politics, it's like,
Okay, so I don't see Laura posting, or who is it? Laura's posting her question. So Teresa, if you want to. Teresa, I gotta. Where is Teresa?
I had a really nice tan going, and it just went away. I've decided I'm the whitest Hispanic you'll ever see. Just telling you.
All right, Teresa.
Exactly. Okay, read me the question, because you know I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So just a general reading, and can you read on my financial situation? So general reading, kind of financial. All right, let's take a look at that. Teresa. And if you remember, Teresa is AKA Greeter.
Greeter. So you swap names on me. Now I have to feel both energies. Just kidding.
All right. Let me go ahead and check in for a second. All that madness, I gotta, whew.
So Teresa, what's going on that literally? So the way that I see it is like, if we had this much, it's going to go up a little bit. So I really wouldn't worry about it too much. Like, don't stress out about it too much, because I think it's going to be okay for you.
Yeah, I'm seeing, I see her looking out to the horizon, which is telling me, keep your eye on the horizon. It is coming over the hill, so to speak. It is coming over the mountain. So that is what I'm hearing as well. Let me throw some cards. And I'm not sure if that's the financial part of the financial, because I just kind of just tapped in, and that's what I was being shown, is you're kind of standing there, and the breeze, this is the videos I get. The breeze is hitting you, and but you go like this, and you're looking at the horizon, and it's coming over the horizon. So
I really don't know what you said, because I just got to Castle Rock and it started coming in and coming out.
I said I saw her looking.
Can you hear me?
Over the. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Gosh.
Yeah, it just keeps coming out. Go ahead, because I'll wait. I'll wait till I'm out of Castle Rock.
I was just saying that I saw her looking out over the horizon, and that it was coming over the horizon towards her. Okay, so
and so what I'm picking up. Go ahead.
We're all waiting. What are you picking up?
I was waiting for you to start talking. So it's really odd because they show me, like, I'm going to say, so a bunch of silhouettes. So I'm going to take that as your family members. And then they show me somebody that is highlighted. That's usually my sign for this person needs some attention. It's, they're giving me the teeter-totter, and, just be aware that someone in the family, you're going to get some news or something like that. And, I hate giving bad news, but you're going to get some news about somebody being sick, some issue with some family member. And honestly, Greeter, it's like, it's a teeter-totter whether this person wants to stay here or they. So, I don't get the whole, and they're telling me flat out they're not going to give it to me during this scenario, but I don't get the whole choky out feeling that I usually get. But they're saying they're just not going to tell me either way. But just understand that you're probably going to hear some sort of message of somebody being kind of sick, and just be prepared for that. So, all right.
Okay. I do have here for you that, and it's so funny how Spirit kind of brings this around, but I'm seeing, here you are, the Mother of Swords, and the Mother of Swords really stands in her strength and her truth and in her integrity. She's not afraid to speak up and do her thing like that. But what's crossing it is the Five of Cups here. And the Five of Cups is bringing in that whole feeling of like the past is kind of coming up, and it kind of makes you hesitant. It kind of blocks you from new energy coming in because your whole energy and focus is on some past hurts or past disappointments or past regrets like that. And that's kind of what's crossing over, you standing in your full truth here. But I do see that you have the Eight of Pentacles here, and that means that the finances are coming through for you. But I do see that you're really, what's pausing you is this worry. Okay. And I pulled this angel card for you, and it says surrender to play. And what that's saying is take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. But what I got from this for you in this, Teresa, is that it's super important for you to readjust your energy and your thoughts right now. Mm-hmm. And Karen's a real big advocate for where you place your thoughts, where you place your energy, because when you're placing your thoughts and energy on what you don't have and the fear of what if you don't have it, or the fear of all those, it remains in that fear and it doesn't open up the door to that coming in. And so then that brings you right back to the vision that Spirit gave me at the beginning, and that's you at the horizon, and you're standing there and you are in the right place for that to come right over the horizon for you. So go ahead, Karen.
Well, I was just going to touch on, think about it this way. And, because my guides always say, I don't worry about money. Am I rich? No. Am I homeless? No. But I don't worry about money. And the minute I start worrying, well, see, that's his job. The minute I start worrying about money is when I don't get it. My clientele drops, readings drop, just all of it just kind of drops. So I always say, think about it this way. People with money do not worry about whether they have money or am I getting enough money. The only thing they worry about is how am I going to get more? How am I going to make more?
More. Yep.
That's all they think about. Us, semi-poor people, Spirit's going to give you what you put out. And the same goes with health, and by the way, they really want me to interrupt and tell you that this person that they're talking about, that I was talking about earlier, greeter, maybe somebody like a cousin or something like that. It is not directly in line to you. It's like removed from you. So just understand that that's what's, but so let's go back to what I was saying. People that are sick, if you spend your time thinking about how sick you are and how you don't feel good and how, things are, I hate to say it, but shitty things in your life, Spirit's going to keep giving you shitty things in your life, because Spirit does not know the word no. They just know it by energy. So that positive thinking is so huge, you got to just kind of, especially now, because they're saying the veil is so thin, that what we're manifesting today is going to come out really, really soon, as long as all the pieces align together. So that's so huge and so important. Okay.
Yeah. I know that you can't see the feed, but Ian says, Karen, if you can see me, I might let you do a reading on myself. All right. She can't. So you guys, she can't see the feed. So if you do give her a shout out of some sort, I will try to get it to her so she can. I'll read it to her.
Yeah.
Cool audio figured out. Rocket, Karen. All right, that was from Scott. That's from Scott. Okay. I wanted to do this one last thing, Teresa, for you as I get choked out.
Yeah. Same thing's happening here.
Wow. This happens, you guys. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Something's going on there. All right. So I pulled another card for you. I was told to pull another card for you, and this card came up. The angel Yvonne came out, and the angel Yvonne is about how you have this special bond with animals. And then I heard clear as day to hang out with your animals and love on them, because you do have that special communication with them. And I have a feeling that that's going to raise your vibration just enough for you to start opening up a little more. So if you don't have someone to talk to this through with or whatever, please spend some time with those animals, because they're angels here on earth, and they're here to help you through these things and bring you back into love and light and clarity. So that is what I'm hearing for you, Teresa. All right. So blessings to you, and all right. Christina says,
I can
Karen,
honk the horn.
Yeah. Christina says, Karen, I saw you for the first time last night with Scott Allen. You are amazing. My father is having surgery on his foot on Wednesday and could eventually lose it. Help. Yeah. Okay. So we will send. Okay. So we have our little family here, Christina, in this chat, light and love, and a lot of light workers that do healing and Reiki, and we will all be sending that light and love to him. Okay.
Was that was that a question? Did she want to know, or?
Oh, I don't know. I was just reading it. So we have Laura is next. So Laura.
I have to put my phone. I have to put my phone down for a little bit and do some light language on me. Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to see the roof.
We're going to send you light. We're going to send you healing too. She's suffering a migraine. I can't believe she's going to go try to sail. Thank you, Sharon. All right. Do we have Laura? And I know that positive that you said that she posted her thing, but I don't see it.
You can only scroll up so far.
Yeah, you can only scroll up so far. Scott says, Karen rocked. I was nervous for a bit and distracted by the comments, finding the questions. You did great, Scott. You did. I mean, we have 50 people on right now. You had 300 and something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's way different. Way different.
Everybody's hoping you feel better.
Come on to my channel on Thursday night, Scott. Thank you, guys. Come on to my channel on Thursday night with Debbie and I.
Go on her channel.
Or Tuesday.
Tuesday night. Yeah. And then Karen has to be in charge of all that, which she really loves.
No. No. That's why I have my buddy Jen. She is freaking awesome at that.
Okay, so I'm still not seeing Laura. So if we could go on
to Skipper.
Ellen.
Skipper and come back.
We'll come back to Laura. So Ellen, if you could post your question, that'd be awesome. Aries girl just prayed to Archangel Raphael, I believe, for you, Karen.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
Positive's not feeling well, and she may not stay long. Oh, we need
Positive.
Everybody.
It's the energy, and that's what we were talking about before you came in, Debbie, and started working. Was just the energy is just really whacked out.
So. Well, hopefully T-Barb or Teresa can take this list and keep it, because I never can keep up.
Yeah, somebody please help Debbie, because y'all know I'm like blind right now.
Okay, here's Laura's question. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Laura. After Lionsgate, what do my guides have to tell me? And do you know what Lionsgate is, Karen? Have you been?
I've been hearing it a lot, and it's I don't know. I meant to check into it last night.
It's like this time of planets, and I guess, and all that. It's open right now from the 8. So 8/8 is Lionsgate, like, Leo, I guess 8/8. I don't know very much about it as either, but I've been
feeling it.
You can manifest and do all kinds of stuff. It's supposed to really, really have that energy to bring it forth. Ellen says the energy was whacked out yesterday. Her left foot hurt and she limped all day. Well, I was limping all day too, but I could barely get to stand up or sit down because I've been in the yard for 16 hours this last week because of a hailstorm. Lionsgate, 8/8/2020. Okay. And I guess it's a special energy time that.
Well, if you add up all the numbers, so 8 and 8 is 16, 17, 18, and then 8 and 1 is 9. So those are endings. Look at me doing math.
Look at you. It's a manifestation time. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. In a nutshell, it's manifestation. Okay, so the question is, after Lionsgate, what do my guides have to tell me? Okay, let's check into that. And this is for Laura. Okay, so what I'm getting, Laura, immediately is I feel like you, and this is metaphor again, everyone. Mm-hmm. I see you that you you have some stuff buried, because I see you in the yard and you buried a treasure chest of something, and you buried it in the yard, and it's time to it's time to unbury that, whatever that energy is for you. I see it's time to get that out of the ground. I see you with the treasure chest in front of you, and I see you. It's time to open that now. Now's the time. So whatever that is that you've kind of buried, and it could be, because this is a kind of a general.
Well, I see it too, and it looks like something. So it's really, as soon as you said buried, what I got is the bandage. You got to rip that sucker off. No matter how much it hurts. Just rip it off, and that is. We're going through such a healing time, and for those of us that are pretty new to the channel, I mean, we talk about that a lot, as a healing time in reference to not only socially, not only All you guys that love the politics, the political stuff is going through a healing time and a growth, and even ourself. And so the more that you can look at stuff, and if you don't know what that is, then you need to be asking your spirit guides, please show me. Please show me what needs to be healed and what needs to be let go. And they will, but I'm seeing that this could be a bandage that you rip off, and it might hurt a little bit, but you'll survive going through and processing those issues within yourself, and then you get to be stronger. And then I got like I literally saw you like Googling things that you're interested in spiritually, and just start reading up on it. I mean, I'm an advocate for free information. Start Googling what really calls to you. Is it energy medicine? Is it, scrying? Is it, whatever? You don't have to go do professional, but it is about opening up your third eye and being more connected to spirit.
Oh,
So
ooh,
that's all.
ooh,
That's all I saw. Shit.
That,
Ooh.
oh my gosh, that makes sense.
Ooh.
With it was a treasure chest that I was
Mhm.
that she was opening. So that would be like gifts and abilities and stuff like that. Laura.
But the bandage comes first. So you said treasure chest, and all of a sudden there was a bandage there, and you got to rip that. I mean, there's a lot of processing going on for people, and that's huge.
Okay. All right, let's look at what I received as well. I have in here the middle energy here for you. You have, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Okay.
Me? I can't see. I can't see your cards because you're locked up.
Laura.
Okay, cool.
I'm hoping Laura could see. Yeah, she said her comment is coming out as a psychic. LOL. All right. So, yeah, Father of Pentacles here, and the Eight of Cups here. There's no challenging energy here, but this card, the Eight of Cups, was crossing the Father of Pentacles, and which means but it's such a positive card, but it's blocking this full energy to come forth. So it kind of goes into you kind of want to remain in a safe place. I feel like you want to remain in the safety of the Eight of Cups there. But I do believe that you are going to be able to balance this. You have the Two of Pentacles coming in. I believe whatever this energy truly is for you, you're going to be able to balance it. So it's time to unlock that and let it out of the treasure chest, whatever that is, and move forward. It's okay. This is the Eight of Cups. And that just talks about you can start this journey off. You can do this. You have the strength to do this, okay?
And Laura, they're real quick. They're saying, you can lead a horse to water. This is something that you're going to have to realize in stepping into your gifts. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. And so there is a sense of speak your truth when spirit speaks to you. I'm only Karen Elizabeth when I'm in that role. I'm just Karen any other time. But they're saying, understand that even when you give the message, don't take it personal if that person doesn't listen, because ultimately that's their own path. That's the path that they need to take. So that was a huge thing for me when I first started was, man, why didn't they listen to me? And now they're coming to me asking for advice when I told them not to do that. And now it just kind of literally rolls right over, and spirit just takes it away once we're done. So hopefully you'll get that same gift. Ask them that to take away things that you don't need. There's no sense in you hanging on to that stuff. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. And Scott just posted, I just read about the Lionsgate. Oh, Lordy, makes sense. That and the new moon, total changes, ascension. And yes, and that's exactly, I'm so glad you said that, because that's exactly what I was just going to bring up, because Laura, not only for you, this message is for for all of us in this, she'll be back. For all of us, in that this is the time for that all your giftings, all your abilities, blah blah. It's time for it to come out and burst out and really
Darn it.
take flight.
I missed
in
it.
all of us. So super important. And
I missed what the Lionsgate thing was.
And Ian, yeah.
Can you hear me?
I think, Ian, I think this
Hello?
it was directed at all of us. I can hear you. Sorry. And
I completely missed that. It's like, darn
okay,
it.
hold on. Let me finish with Laura here, and we'll scooch back a little bit so you can hear it. Laura, this is specifically for you. And it says, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everybody else happy. So if I go back to that block that we were seeing, the so-called block with the 8 of Cups, it makes sense in that it's time to go ahead and surrender that habit. And so it's not like let go, don't do that. It's this card brings in that surrendering. Just surrender that habit. It's literally like just taking a moment.
Oh my God.
Acknowledge it and then surrender it. Okay. And the angels will come in and help you with that as well. So blessings to you, Laura. Thank you for that question, because I feel like a lot of us got to hear our own message within that.
Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Yeah. And Laura says, thank you so much. She says, bingo.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bingo. So that's beautiful.
Oh, I thought my glasses were in here. Hey, can you check if the sunglasses are up there? So what was Lionsgate?
Good morning, Kathy. Okay, Lionsgate. Let me scroll back up.
They're not.
Okay. Scott said, I just read about Lionsgate. Oh Lordy, makes sense that it's about ascension. And now's the time to really, it's like a window. The veil has been opened, and it's time for ascension. And we have from the 8th to I think the new moon, possibly, for this ascension, and really surrendering to it and manifesting those things in your life that you know, getting that leveling up, so to speak.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. All right. So we have Ellen next.
See, Scott?
Right, Ellen.
Purple. He's always saying pink.
It is purple. Okay. Yep. The end of August, right? Okay. So that like maybe the 28th then.
Good God, it's going to last that long.
The ascension period. Okay. Ellen's question. Message from Spirit, please. Whatever Spirit thinks is important for me to hear. Okay. Scott is laughing at the color of your hair. Not at the color, just.
I know.
Okay. All right. So Ellen.
Ellen, so I'm getting the just be really gentle with yourself at this point. So One of my signs is a surfer. So it's kind of like riding the wave, and we have this shit. We're just like, we've got it. We're surfing. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like you just get knocked off, and then they, make me want to cry. And then you have to, like, it's not a bad thing. It's just be aware that sometimes, your emotions can go up and down because at this point. And so you really have to be very much aware what belongs to you and what doesn't belong to you. So when you go into a crowd, you really need to set yourself up, because they show me, like, being in the car and going, okay, right now, this is how I'm feeling. My leg hurts. My heart feels good. I feel good. Okay, let's tackle this. And you go in, and then all of a sudden you're walking through, and for some reason, you just start feeling really sad. You have to kind of go, wait a second, that doesn't belong to me. That's not mine. I can't own that, because you're stepping into your own growth spurt, they're saying. And so sometimes yours might be really emotional, because they just kind of, 1 minute I'm feeling fine, next minute I want to cry. Next minute I'm feeling okay. And so it's just like, it's a tidal wave going on right now. So just understand that you got to be gentle with yourself. You got to find, when you find yourself in that state, and for all of you that feel a little emotional right now, the thing that you really have to do is start going over there and finding the things that you really love to do. Like, whatever it is, whatever you really, really love to do, and spend 15 minutes a day doing those things. Or picking up a new hobby, or reading, because that's what they show me, is just some of you are really going to be hot ass messes with the emotions. I hate to say that, but it's like, holy crap, I can't even get it under control right now. But just hot ass messes in the aspect that 1 minute I'm doing great, and the next minute it's like, holy cow, I feel like my world is going to fall apart, and then the next minute you're good again.
Truth.
So just understand that some of that does not belong to you. That's the time to ground. That's the time to really sit out and really be connected to spirit, or God, or whoever you want to say, whatever your thing is, because it's going to be an emotional roller coaster pretty soon for some of you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Laura. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, Ellen, what I was seeing was really a time of being gentle with yourself. I was seeing you, and you have this beautiful flowering plant that's very, very delicate, and you have to be real precise when you prune it, because if you prune it too much, it could hurt the delicate blooms, right? So it's taking that time to really nurture yourself in beautiful, positive ways, and tender ways. Just be tender with yourself. There's some things that yes, you're going to need to let go or cut away. But they're saying tender. Be tender with yourself as you cut some of these things away. We have here the Father of Cups, bringing in that emotional, being able to be stable with your emotions, and it's coming back to kind of what Karen was saying about, when we're kind of all going like this right now, but this energy is coming in for you. But the thing that's crossing it is the Father of Swords. So you have two, pretty big cards here, powerhouse cards, and you have kind of like what's blocking you from being able to really stay in that, keeping your emotions intact or level.
Well, it
during
almost
the rough
feels
times it's not
Sorry.
being able. I'm just describing this father of swords is kind of crossing it, not allowing her to really remain in that calm emotional state. It's like this not be standing in your full truth. I feel like that's coming in there.
Yeah. Well, and also it feels like, what may have worked before may not work this time. Okay. So if you were the type of person that could just go take a hot bath and then you got connected that way, that's not going to be the way that it's going to work for you now. So you just need to understand that things are shifting for you. So it's not that you're going crazy. It's just that you have to figure out another way to make those things that you used to do work for you. Does that make sense?
It does. And it may talk about letting go of some things. And again, that goes back to what I was being shown at the beginning of you trimming off some things. And you have the 2 of Cups here in reverse. That means some kind of connection either needs to be broken or has been broken, or it pulled apart.
It makes total sense. I mean, it really does.
Okay. But super important, your advice here is to kind of stay out of, don't let your mind take control of this, okay? Don't get all up in your head over this, because you'll get stuck there and your energy needs to be focused somewhere else. And what I was receiving with that was surrender fear. So asking you to surrender your fear, let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Surrender your fear again. So that's just going in and looking and surrendering that. And again, I'm taken right back to be gentle with yourself, be tender.
Agreed.
Yeah. Don't let this, whatever this energy was for you, that pulling apart, don't let it block you. Okay. So I'm getting a block there with the mountain. And things will be clear. It will clear up, but it's important that you stand in your full truth, balance out your emotions, stand in your full truth, surrender that fear. Okay. And remember who you are spiritually. Not only are you advanced yourself in spiritual things, but you're also a teacher. So, and you may not teach a class of it, but you lead with that example. So it's important to, this is one of your purposes in life, is to be that example for others. So, if that helps, focus on remembering that little baby step, and the rest should start falling away. Just remember your purpose.
And remember, Ellen, the past does not define the person that you are today. Those of us that are healers and empaths and light workers, whatever box you want to put yourself in, those of us that really are connected, and this is just my personal belief, we've suffered a lot of trauma in our lives, but it was in order to help somebody else, and so they're saying that don't look at the past and think, oh, poor me, look, I'm the victim. It's more of, the past doesn't define the person that you are today. So don't allow your past to stop you from getting anything. And literally, sorry, my guides are I was keeping it nice on Scott's channel last night, but you get to see the real me over here. But they're really saying, just don't be afraid. Just grab your balls and go for it. Just don't be afraid. Spirit will bring the people that need to hear from you into your life. Okay?
So Lola just popped on.
I love you, Lola.
She says, hello, sisters. Yeah, Lola, we just gave you a big old shout out a little earlier. We love you. And thank you for all your loving support. And we miss you. Can't wait till you are ready to get back on the horse, so to speak.
Yep.
Ellen, so we are sending you lots of love, and they're reminding me to tell you to keep in mind, keep trying to go to that energy of part of your purpose of being here is being that teacher, spiritual teacher. And if it's not up in front of people, it's by the way you live and do your life. So blessings to you.
Woohoo. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Toot-a-doodaloo.
Toodaloo-doo-doo. All right. Ellen says, Karen, you seem to be suffering. Take care.
I am. My brain hurts so bad. And yeah, but I just want to get this class done. I got 2 sailing classes today, and then it'll be last Sunday, and then I can actually join. I don't have to do it like this anymore. And then Saturday, and then that's it. Then I just have to take my test, and I can bareboat charter.
And you
anywhere.
you have sunglasses, don't you?
I thought I did, but they're not in the truck. So.
Oh my gosh, that's bad. You need to buy some. Do they have a store?
I don't know.
You have to buy some. It's
like you have to buy some.
Oh my gosh.
And I was going to take my meds, but I just usually with my meds, they make me fall asleep and I'd be out for hours. Hi. Have you caught anything?
No, not yet. Just started.
Oh, see, you haven't screamed here, fishy, fishy. That's why.
All right. So who's next? Oh, thank you, Lola. She wanted to hear us a little bit, so she just stopped in for a little bit.
Well, Lola, you need to read about, if you don't know, you need to read about Lionsgate.
She probably knows all about it.
Yeah, probably.
I know enough about it to.
I know enough about it that I've been hearing about it, and I should have went and looked it up.
I knew enough about it that I was doing some manifesting yesterday on the 8th. All right, so Ian says, Karen, if you're on the boat, play Chris Ray, Sail Away. You can thank me later.
Chris Way, Sail Away. I'm going to have to. Hey, well, somebody needs to text me that. So.
There's so many sailing songs to pull.
I really like, let's see what's
I
that
guess,
song.
you know, Bonita is next. Bonita. So if you, okay, she just posted her question. Yay. Thank you.
Oh, Cool Changes. Cool Changes. Who sings that?
Bonita, then Manishka, Whitney. Bonita. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Jima. It's so weird. Sometimes when the feed comes in, it like jumps, and then you miss the. It's just weird. Chris Ray, he says. Chris Ray, R-E-A. Okay. Ian said Chris Ray. Okay.
Well, somebody text that to me because when I get off the boat at 4, I will forget.
Okay. How will the last week of August go for me? Bonita wants to know. Kind of her projection of her last week of August. Okay. Let's check into that, Bonita. Okay, so I'm seeing that you're really actually prepared for the last week of August. You have lists, you're checking them off. And again, this could be metaphor, but I see you checking off lists and you're prepared. You're stepping back and you're looking at like everything's in order and in place.
You've really been trying to put your duckies in a row.
Yeah.
And so because you've been putting your ducks in a row and they're paying attention, your ducks aren't, walking everywhere. But because you're putting your ducks in a row, things are going to turn out okay for you. It really feels good to me.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to do okay. Oh,
Oh, what?
I'm just looking at the cards here.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh.
Well, see, what I felt was while you're looking at the cards was that, not only have you been putting your ducks in a row and putting things together. Hello. Let's walk over here. You don't want to make geese angry. But anyways, not only have you been putting your ducks in a row or your geese in a row, but you've also were manifesting something a while ago, and some of these little things that you have been manifesting pan out. So that'll be good.
Okay. So, okay, Bonita. I am seeing that a really rough season is ending. Okay, and we're talking about so the first part of the week, first part of the last part of the the first part of that week in August for you is all about a really rough something ending, right? So because I have the world, so this season, so it's been kind of a season of
Shit.
season of shit here. You have the world and the Ten of Swords there. So that is, you're dealing with that at the beginning of the week. It's kind of like putting that to an end, but that feels good. All right. That's feeling good. Because you'll be happy that part is ending. Super important for you. You have the Son of Wands coming in here. And so that's new energy. So that's a new direction. That's new energy that you're going to be going in there after that first part of the week.
Hi.
But that's also your challenge in making this decision. So when this opportunity comes in, it's a bit of a challenge because you're up in your head about being bit before. Okay, you're still getting over this. And the second part of the week, it's kind of talking about making some decisions financially because you've been bit. Okay, and but your challenge is should you go forward with this opportunity coming in here. So I'm going to take a look at it a little further. Are you getting anything on that?
Well, when you were saying getting bit, just remember, I can't tell if it's me or her, but I need to hit my inhaler. Just remember that if you keep manifesting, ouch, I'm really scared for this to happen again. I don't want to get bit again. You're going to get bit again. So you need to start manifesting that all of that is going to be okay. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be something that works out. And don't be worried about what has happened.
And it really is, Bonita, because we have the clover and the ship. So this is really going to bring in that movement that you've been needing. Okay. So whatever this that you feel is almost like like you're like, I don't know. It's really going to work out. Okay. So whatever that is coming in during that week, please. This is going to help you get out of this situation of the Five of Pentacles there. Whatever this opportunity is, it's going to move you on out of that challenge area of finances. So that is awesome. Let me pull you an angel card there. I don't see that she's resonating with any of this, but all right.
Well, it's going to happen.
It is.
I always think it's cute when someone's like, I don't understand any of this. And then later on, they're like, oh my God, everything you said. I put sunscreen on because I'm pretty white.
Lola says, Karen, I think it is you because I feel it too. Get the inhaler, please. I can't breathe.
I know, it's tough. And
okay,
I'm usually not like that.
I'm getting, Bonita, surrender your fear of change. And that's exactly what I was seeing in these cards here. So surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if it's a fear of aging or death. Repeat the information. I have faith that all is well. This is awesome. So please, this is for all of us. I have faith that all is well. Write that
Because it
down.
is.
Put it on your refrigerator. Put it on your mirror in the bathroom. I have faith that all is well. Okay. So blessings to you, Bonita. Lots of good change, it looks like.
Tingling. That's why I'm not wearing a mask, guys. Can't breathe.
There's a lot of Laura's on the list. That's funny. You are welcome, Bonita. I hope that it's helpful.
I'm excited for you. I really am.
Lori Sue, I love that. She's talking to Teresa and she says menopause sucks. Fortunately, it's like a mustache. It's temporary.
Or you just bleach it and then you're, good. I always say menopause sucks because what was up is now, kind of hanging down, and then you get misplaced eyebrows that go back here, and then your mustache kicks in, and yeah, I hate it.
Welcome to the joys of being a woman. We are very powerful. We are very powerful beings.
Yep.
We can do all those things.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Thank you, Debbie.
Grow a mustache just like a man. Woo, 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 woo.
Oh my gosh, that's some funny crap.
Okay.
Okay.
Lori Sue says, just shave the damn thing.
No, you don't want to shave your mustache when you're a Hispanic woman. Oh no. You just bleach that. I used to do, what do you call it? I used to do wax, and then I got allergic to the wax and my lip was all fat.
Oh yeah. Yep. You can't do any of that. All right. So did I miss the next question? So Scott, if you're on here, you don't have to scroll back up to get the last question off the screen. You just click on the next question and it replaces it. Just FYI.
Did Scott ever answer about coming on my channel?
Nope. He ghosted you.
Oh, damn, that's jacked up.
All right, Manishka.
There you go, like that. Hey, I have 337 subscribers after this morning.
See, that's huge. You went up like 100 subscribers overnight.
I know. Thanks, Scott. Literally. That just means I have to work. I have to stop being lazy, huh? Oops.
Yeah, Ian, that's funny. He says everybody's wearing masks. Bank robbers must be rubbing their hands together when they come out of the bank because they can just walk right on it. That's funny. All right.
Thank you. Oops, sorry.
Yeah. Poor woman. Teresa says, what we have to go through. No, it's powerful. You grab onto that power, Teresa. We are powerful because we can do all those things. Oh, Whitney. Okay. I missed it. All right. Let me look. Oh, there it is. I found it. All right, Whitney. Whitney says, thank you, ladies. Does my Uncle Curtis, have any messages for me? All right. It's going to have me check in over here. Uncle Curtis. Uncle Curtis. Okay, so I'm seeing. I believe this is your Uncle Kurt or Curtis because he came right in, and he's just showing me. He's throwing a football, kind of like more not like in a football uniform or anything. He's just kind of in the backyard throwing a football. He seems like a real um,
Funny guy.
he's funny, but he comes in healthy too. Like kind of a he was a healthy guy. Like to get out there and place toss the football. I don't know. He keeps showing me in the backyard, kind of a backyard scene and throwing the football. I don't know if that means something to you, Whitney.
Well, and I don't know if he was drinker, but I just see someone like exactly the barbecue, the drinking beer, just being around family, just that whole scene.
Yeah, he really enjoyed that time. I feel like he's really bringing in a sense of pride about you, for you, Whitney. Like you've accomplished some things, like maybe some degrees, or like maybe you got your master's degree or something. But he's really proud of your accomplishments. Like that's my girl. She's doing that.
Has she said anything?
I was just looking. He was funny. He was into sports.
Yeah.
I've worked in both fields, banking and medical. Okay, so yeah, because I see you have these papers in front of you, and he's standing behind you with his hand on your back. So it's not like, I mean, this is in spirit. So he's with you, and you're working on some papers. So I took it as like he's just proud of you. But I saw you working on papers, and I said school, but it could be just what you do. Oh, your work. Now he's showing me a little, like a little dog, like one of a little, like a poodle, not a poodle, but a mix, like a almost like a Shih Tzu.
I was going to say, what are those Bichon Frises?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so
like that.
Bad with the
dog breeds,
but it looks like one of those fun little mixes. White, like a white, but a dog. So he's bringing that dog forward. I do feel that he does have a specific message for you, and that's what I'm trying to get, Whitney, because he's showing me all these things, and I kind of want to hear, because I do feel he's trying to get a message across.
Well, and the thing that I keep picking up on is just that even though you weren't my kid, I still feel like you were my kid. There was definitely a love like that. Like, you're not my daughter, but I still love you like that.
Yeah, I feel like a real close-knit family. Like yeah, like back and forth either way. It was like the kids were all like such close family. I mean, seems like that close-knit family. She said he was like a frat boy in an adult body.
Yeah, that's the drinking the beer stuff.
Yeah, but that's what he was showing. He's like all like the muscles and throwing the foot, like a frat kid. Is there anything?
Oh, my shoe.
Okay, so he's showing me that he's kind of behind you, and again, this is in spirit. So he's like rubbing your back, and he's kind of like pushing your shoulders down. So I feel like, and has to come and push your shoulders down because you've been carrying something on your shoulders so long that you start living life like that. He's showing me, and he's pushing it down, which means to me that he's like, let's release some of this. It's time to release this, whatever's on your shoulders. And he says it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. So it's time to kind of release that, and not let it stick so much to you, because it's blocking new stuff to come in. But it's like time to release that. Let it time to surrender this. Okay.
And forgiveness for forgiveness wherever that fits in. I mean, I'm just seeing as you're talking, it's like you can't keep holding on to whatever it is that is that's blocking you. You just can't keep hanging on to that, because it just doesn't serve you anymore. And the only person that's hanging on is you. And so he's just showing me little pieces, like a filing cabinet, little folders. It's not, some things are just little that you just got to let it go. And forgiveness for the family, or someone in the family, or some people in the family. Is that making any sense to you? I should have put my hat on a long time ago.
And oh my gosh, yeah. And then so he's coming back in. He keeps saying, he has so much love for you. And I feel like and he's there. He's guiding you now from the other side, and he's really trying to direct you and release some of this stuff on your shoulders. But I just really sense this deep love for you, and that he is there. He's there with you. And she says yes. She said yes. I totally get it.
Okay, good.
So I
switched over to comments so I could see comments.
Okay, good. I want to pull an angel card, and I'm going to ask your Uncle Curtis Kurt to direct me to the correct angel card for you. I got a little dazed waiting for him to show me which card. Oh my gosh. Awesome, Whitney. Surrender to trust.
Yeah.
Surrender to trust. And it says, trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. I love this for you, Whitney. And thank you, Uncle Curtis.
Yes, thank you. He's funny. He cracks me up.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
So
he is funny, and he intends to continue to bring joy to your life and everybody else's life.
And he also wants you to know, because he's showing me, like, I don't know if you have kids, but the scene that, like, this is one of my signs, is like being in a delivery room. So the spirit is saying that when you have kids, those major important things in your life, don't ever think that I'm not going to be there, because he's like, I'm going to be right there for every single thing that majorly that comes in your life. So just know that he's going to be right there for you. He hasn't disappeared from your life. So I'm looking at the comments, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Lola said, "Oh yay, Karen! Now you can see this comment. I love you too. Aww.
I love you too, Lola.
Oh, Lola's. We are hugging you right now. Okay.
So I'm going to go because I need to,
Okay, text Sierra.
I will. Okay. I will. I love you guys. Thank you so much. It's been great connecting with you. And don't forget, Chris. Well, hold on. Let me take a screenshot of that right there. Can I take a screenshot? Oh, yep. Okay. Screenshot has been taken. I will read, or I will listen to that song. Anyways, don't forget, I'm hearing that probably we're going to talk about there's going to be some sort of meditation that has to do with manifesting and this energy, and we'll take advantage of that along with something else. We'll see what else comes up. So on my channel, we usually do
Yeah.
Yes, on Tuesday. We usually do a little meditation, and then we go to readings. So
Yes, I will make sure that we talk about that more. And Positive always posts it too. So
yeah. Thanks again, guys. Love ya. See you later.
have fun sailing away.
I will. I will sail away.
That's a song.
Bye.
All right. I wanted to say, Whitney, real quick, that yeah, I can just his namesake, and Curtis, Uncle Curtis's namesake is your son has his name, and so that will always be an important attachment, and he will definitely be there and guiding your son as well. So that's beautiful. That's why I put it up on the screen, because it was scrolling up, and I wanted to make sure to come back to that. So blessings to you, Whitney. I am sending you lots of light and love, and it was a joy to connect with your uncle. All right, blessings. All right. So who's next on this list of ours? I see Teresa M. Teresa M. If you have your question ready, that'd be awesome. And then it's Joni, then Laura. Here, I can see if I can find that. Oh, there it is. So here's the list. And so Teresa M., if we can get your question up. All right, there we go. Thank you. You're on it. Okay, so let's take a look. Will my business that I started in June be very successful this year? That I can be promoted to regional vice president. Business I started in June. Ah, okay. All right, let's check into that, Teresa. Teresa. Okay, so I am seeing very positive little when I connected in, I am seeing very positive outcome for you. I kind of see you up front and people are in there. It's like a board. And again, this is metaphor. They just show me and then you take the energy from it. But what I'm seeing is like almost like this room, like a boardroom almost, and everybody's sitting there and you're standing up front and everybody's like clapping. So let me go ahead and throw some cards, but I am sensing this is very positive, and that yes, that you will be promoted. I'm getting a yes, but let me go ahead and throw some cards. All right. What does this look like? Okay. Yeah, this is definitely, you've been worried about this. And sorry about that. All right, there we go. I see, I see that this has been a worry. We have the 9 of Wands here, and that's the one where you've been working hard on this, baby. It's been a tough, I don't want to say tough go, but a lot of concerns around it, right? Oh, and then we have the 10 of Cups. So yeah, that's a yes. So it's going to be very fulfilling, exactly where you want to go, right? Okay. Okay. Let's talk this out. there's going to be a shaking up, though. I see that before it moves into where you want it to go, there's going to be a shaking up. There's going to be some people. The challenge is some other people that you're working with may be not on the same channel, so to speak. There's some fighting back and forth within, like, possibly what the direction is, how the direction. But once you pull that together and everybody's on board, then it moves forward quickly. Okay, like everything starts moving in the direction you want it to go. Okay, but there is going to be a little bit of a moment like this, so it's not going to go like super smoothly into it. So there is going to be a bit of a struggle and a bit of a shakeup for sure. But at the end of the day, it's going to go like smoothly and where you want it to be. And I can see, I understand that first card that came out now with the 9 of Wands there in that worry, because you kind of see this shaking up coming before this can take place. But this does take place. Now I'm going to draw a couple more cards on that for you, Teresa. Teresa McDowell. And I see that at the end, it really is the people who are on board are really happy. So, and that's kind of what I'm being shown here. Yeah. So it looks like you do have that one person. Like, I feel like it's not like I think there's just possibly you're working with one person who's kind of blocking this. Okay. But I do see that it's going to come forth for you. Yeah. Because you have people who are totally committed to this. All right. So I do see it coming to fruition for you. And I'm going to do one of the angel cards for you. Yeah, because this kind of reminds me of, it kind of goes along with this card that came out for you. And it says, surrender to rest and sleep, because you've been losing sleep over this. And so the card that came in is surrender to rest and sleep. And it says, to prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So super important to take that time for you, so not to lose yourself in all of this chaos that's going on, or the worry. Don't lose yourself in this. Be kind to yourself. Okay. So blessings to you, Teresa. Thanks for hanging out with us today. And we will be on to the next. And I feel like the next, I already forgot who was in line. That's, I wish I had. Joni, thank you. So Joni, if you want to go ahead and, Joni, then Laura, then Julie. All right, thank you. You were on it. All right. Let's check into that. I'm just cleaning up the cards here, and let's check in. with Pat. You're welcome, Teresa. Blessings. All right, let's check into Pat. Okay, so the first, I do feel like your mom did come in, and the first thing I'm seeing, what she's showing me, and maybe you can help me out with this, but the first thing she's showing me, she's kind of sitting down, like possibly at a desk area or even the kitchen table. I don't know where this is exactly, but and she's writing a letter, but she stops to look up and talk. But she's taking this time. I'm getting a sense that about these letters, something about these letters that she took time to really, she spent time to write these letters for you or for loved ones. She seems in her younger years, when you were younger, she's showing me that she seems very playful. And when yeah, just real playful. And when she's showing me these younger years, very playful and had joy in her life. You brought joy to her. And do you have a brother, Joni? She loved to write letters, yeah. Yeah, see her writing letters. She probably could have taken those letters and put them into a book of some sort, but do you have a brother, Joni? Yeah, I'm seeing family game time and all. Okay, so you have 3 brothers. Okay. Yeah, it was like, okay, so I feel like what she's saying is her life were the kids were her life. It's like everything she did, everything, her whole energy went, everything she did was, at the end of the day, was for the kids, but she loved it. And this was she's still showing me younger years. So I want to see if she has a message for you. So I'm getting kind of, so I'm going up this timeline. I'm trying to yeah, she was the best mom. I mean, that's what she keeps showing you. You guys were her life. I feel like I was trying to get her to go up the timeline because I feel like those were such joyful times for her when you kids were younger, and she just could play and be like that with you guys. I feel like it was hard for her to kind of let you guys go. But I'm trying to get her up the timeline, and either there's a block, or some bumps in the road or something, but I'm not able to get her past from when you guys were young. So she keeps saying the word joy. She wants you to have joy, more joy. Kind of okay. So now she's having me like focus in on a flower, so taking that time. She's saying she wants you to take some time to really find things that bring you joy in your life. No matter how dark it is. Okay, she's saying no matter how dark it is around you, there's always something to focus on that can bring you joy and love in your heart. And that little light, she's showing me, just a little light will totally brighten up a whole dark room. So to really focus in on the little, even if it's the smallest little thing right now, she said, just focus in on that, on one little thing to start with that will bring you joy and light in your life. And that will start to warm up and bring light more and more, no matter how dark it is around you. And she wants you to know that she's always there. And I see her tapping on your heart. She's like tapping on your heart and blowing in joy and love. Yeah, she keeps saying, no matter how dark it is, find the one thing that can bring light and love into your heart and into that darkness, and it'll just make it feel much warmer, and it just opens it up for more light and love to come in. And I see her, and she's in spirit, she's coming and putting a blanket around you. And so that tells me that she's there, and she's bringing in that love and that warmth always and guiding you. And I look this way because that's how I connect on this side to spirit. I'm sorry, I'm not paint. I feel like, whoo, I just left the building. But she's always there bringing you that love and comfort. And so, and know that you're not alone. She is always with you. And she keeps showing me going like this on a boy's head, like a little boy's head. So, and again, that's metaphor with the little boy, but she's going like this and on a child's head. So. But anyway, she is always with you, and I just want you to know that as well. So let me go ahead and I am going to pull a card from here, and I'm going to ask your mom, Pat, to come in and pick a card for you for a deeper message for you, a further message. So Pat is going to direct me. All right, Pat. I think this is it. Okay. So we have surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your own timing, your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universe's flow. So I feel what she's bringing in with that is like, it's almost like she wants you just to know that everything has a divine timing. So just keep that hope, keep that little spark of hope and that little spark of light going, because in the perfect divine timing, something is going to come through for you. Okay, you're manifesting this, whatever you're manifesting will come in the perfect timing. Don't worry. Okay. So blessings to you, Joni, and thank you for allowing me to meet your beautiful mother, Pat. All right. Sierra. Okay. Got to get all these little techie things in place. Oh. All right, here we go. So we have Laura who's next. And so Laura, did I miss it? Hi, Sierra.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thanks.
This is Sierra, guys. She'll be reading with us now.
Hey, everyone.
And Sierra is my daughter, and she lives in Taos, New Mexico. 3.5 hours from me. Oh, you may have been on the list twice. Okay, so there were so many Lauras, so let's take a look at the list again. Okay, so Julie, how about Julie? Did Karen text you?
Yeah, but I wasn't totally ready yet.
Okay.
I got like 20 pounds of peaches I'm processing, but like a lot. That's a lot.
Wow. Yeah.
But you have to do it because
people are commenting on your hair. Oops.
Oh.
They say,
Yeah.
look at that. Oops. Look at yeah, this is my daughter. Yeah. So Julie's asking, any messages from my spirit guides? Let's take a look at that. Any messages for Julie? I'm going to go ahead and I have to do some incense. I just was channeling messages from the other side, and I just feel like I need to do a little sage.
Thanks, Lori. Yeah, it's a lot. But it's nice because I don't have to do my hair at all while it's braided. And in the summer, it just becomes one big knot anyways. So it's nice. Thank you all for the self boost. Can you hear me, Mom?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and check in with Julie. Okay. I feel Julie that there's some frustration, and I'm trying to tap into where that's coming, but I feel like what they're showing me is that you've been kind of frustrated and almost kind of brought to the end of yourself. You know how we all can be nice humans because we were brought up that way, and we remain in that we present to the world put together and all good, but sometimes life presents itself so hard on us that we come to what I call to the end of ourselves, where it's almost like something else takes over. And I sense what I'm being shown is that you may have experienced some of that lately. And so let's see what messages they have to come in with that. Yes, Christine, this is Sierra, the one that lives in Taos. I think Christine lives in Taos as well.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So, Julie, I do see here that you have been dealing with kind of a tower moment in your life, and I feel it does have to do with finances. You have the Five of Pentacles and the Tower there, so I do feel like there's been some financial difficulties, and probably due to what's going on in the world right now. But I also see that you are there is either you already know and see this coming, but there is an opportunity coming in, and the outcome here is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's turning around for you, and the Wheel of Fortune coming in there for you means the financial situation will be turning around for you. Okay. Sierra, what are you seeing over there?
well, I mean, I have the fish, so I see that you're picking up on like a financial thing,
Yeah.
but I don't see that like she's having problems. I see that she's really doing well with it, like
Okay.
doing well with like sort of, what's the word, like protecting what she has, like being aware of all of it, being wise and strong, and knowing what's good for her and what's just like a really clear sense of discernment and strength in your energy. And I see like a message coming in.
Yeah.
There's something coming in. And
She said she's been trying to save money for a new furnace, AC.
okay, well that might be what those are showing. And like as the Queen of Cups, you're doing like really well with it.
And also, yeah, I also see it's
There's
all coming in.
something coming in.
Yeah, something's coming in, and it's going to help you. The the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. I love it. I mean, for this situation, it couldn't get any, but I couldn't get any better cards. It just kind of talked about, yeah, it's kind of like whatever's going on right now with the financial situation, even just in the world, that's changing for her, and something else
Yeah.
is coming in there.
Yeah, I got the messenger and the letter, but that's sort of bringing in an energy of like some key insight and sort of stability, like kind of this codependent, like a cat, how they don't need you, but like they're there to love you and be there. Like it's that sort of.
Interesting. Yeah.
I'm sort of interested in this Page of Wands, if this is a person.
Mine is the Page of Wands as well.
You got the Page of Wands.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's that about? That's what I got right here. Page of Wands.
Yeah, so it's almost like this new opportunity coming in of some sort. It's not huge,
Yeah.
but it is moving. This is creative fires moving forward. you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, again, I don't know if that's it, but it is enough to change. It is enough to get you through, and then, but then we have even more coming in after that. So whatever that is kind of opening the door to this, to the fish, the abundance. I have the surrender to joy card coming in for you too. So what it reminds me of is already feeling yourself in this place of this abundance, or this new stuff coming in. Feel this, feel what it feels like, and stay in that energy of joy, stay in that energy of knowing what it feels like to go and get that new furnace and AC and get that put in. Feel that, bring that energy into you and feel that, and stay in that. Surrender to that joy. Okay. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy times. Keep surrendering to more and more joy. And
Yeah, and
that.
be open to the universe, to the messages coming in. However you observe the world around you, like just pay attention to those, to some signs that might be coming your way. I'm gonna do one angel card for her.
Awesome. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so we got,
Change your life.
this is, yeah, sudden epiphanies and things coming your way. So same with the Page of Wands.
Yeah.
Really like embracing whatever is on its way towards you, because yeah, it's bright and beautiful, and you are going to be in such a good place to let it come to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We love you too, Julie, and blessings to you. I'm looking forward to this happening for you.
Yeah,
Thanks for being here with us, and blessings.
so exciting.
All right. So we will move on to the next person. You're welcome. So did you get the peaches yesterday at the farmer's market?
Yeah, it's 'tis the season, and I got 20 pounds of a full box, basically, of them that were ready now. Like if you don't do something now.
So are you canning?
Yep, doing some of that, making pie and all of it.
Wow, you may have to clean out your freezer so you have a spot to put some stuff in.
Could freeze them, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you buy frozen
That's like
peaches.
the easy. Yeah, that's the easy route.
I don't know if there's a special process to do it, but yeah.
No, cleaning out the freezer is the special process.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Did I miss it? to who's next.
Is Positive not here today?
She is. She is.
Oh, yes, I haven't seen.
She said she's not feeling well today, though. So
No.
Scott Allen is here. Hi. I think he popped off and has popped back on. Scott, this is my daughter Sierra.
Hi. Oh, vacuum seal. Okay, that's a good advice. I'll do that.
Oh, vacuum seal. Okay. Thank you, Ramona. That makes sense. Beverly, thank you. That is so sweet. Yes, she is sweet, Scott. She is a vessel of love. Scott, she's the Empress card incarnate. The Empress card incarnate.
Some days.
All right. I still don't see who's next. Poor Positive. I guess I'll scroll up. Maybe because I think we have a couple. Oh, Teresa's doing it. So here's our list. So we have Kim and Kelly. Thank you, Teresa, for doing this. So Teresa is AKA Greeter, if you remember Greeter, Sierra.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So her real name's.
Got it.
All right. So if Kim could, and maybe she did. Oh, here we go. Yep. There we go. Hi, Kim. Thank you, ladies. You're the best. Any messages from my mom or dad who crossed over a few years ago? I have felt them so much lately. Okay. Mom or dad. Yeah, I feel your dad coming right in here. He's showing me a visual of like walking, and it reminds me of a like Easter, like an Easter picture would be, but walking and I feel like this is you, and you have this little white dress. You're very little in this, what he's showing me. This little dress, and he has your hands and kind of walking across. So I feel like this is your dad. So I'm feeling like he's showing me possibly, and let me know if this it resonates, but like he's possibly like in a hospital bed, and you're holding his hand and you kiss him on his forehead, and he's holding on and looking at you, like like it's okay, like everything's okay. I'm like I'm ready, to go. So I feel like, no regrets there at all, and yeah, he brings in so much peace, and Okay, so he's also showing me now a dog, maybe a black dog that he's with on the other side, with him on the other side. So I don't know if this is a family dog or what that is for you. You know, I keep trying to get him to come closer, but he's kind of staying out on the distance there. But good, yeah. So he. Now I keep I don't I think why I'm having such a hard time because I think your mom and dad are showing me things and I'm kind of getting crossed over, and I feel like so I see someone like getting their hair washed, like, and then like a hair, maybe possibly a haircut. I kind of see. Did your mom cut your dad's hair? Oh, you have a black dog now. Okay, so he's showing me that. So that means he is with you. So he's because he's showing me this black dog. So he wants you to know, yeah, he's paying attention to everything. Now, does anybody cut hair? Because I'm being shown a hair cutting scene here. I'm getting all these different scenes, and so I'm trying to pull one to further together. Or, it's kind of going all over the place here. But I feel like they're both very active in your life. So if you notice things, yes, that's them, they say. And they're showing me their hands together, so they are together. So your mom never cut hair. Does cutting hair anybody? Does that ring the bell of anybody? I don't know. He's showing the thing that they were showing me was, and I feel like your dad getting his hair cut. Someone washing, and they keep showing me that, and I don't know what that means. So are you getting any messages over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to tune into each of them and see like if they have anything to say for Kim. And I'm kind of wondering if Kim, if you're in a relationship right now. Yeah, so I mean, Kim, are you in a relationship currently, or that's my question for you. Your mom is coming through a lot more aggressively. Your dad is like so much lighter, like
Yeah,
so
he's so
much
far
lighter.
back.
Spirit
And
is
I keep
much,
trying to pull him forward. Yeah.
he's light and like love, like full light and love. Kim, are you in a relationship?
I'm not in a relationship, but I think she's saying,
Wish it would
but
happen.
hope it happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Wish it would happen. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, your dad is just like full love, and I think he just wants you to know that and feel that, just how much he loves you. It's like endless. And his spirit is so playful and light. But he's kind of bringing in some new perspective for you, just some like innocence of spirit. And your mom is a lot more serious, like a lot more just like cutthroat, kind of like kind of like harness your ferocity, like, and lead yourself to the water and be wise and like be devoted. Remember your devotion to you. And she's showing me a male. She's showing me someone maybe
Yep.
in your life or something that might be pursuing you or going to be, or there's something she's trying to kind of point out
Yeah.
in that realm.
Yeah. I definitely got the chills on that one. I got the yes ones on that. I do. It's almost like it's a timing thing is what I'm hearing from your mom. In the timing. But I do see it's like as soon as it's time, I see her pushing him in, like pushing him on in, whoever this is for you.
Yeah.
And your dad, I just keep hearing from him, and he is to me, how he presents to me is for kind of further back. You know what I mean? Like he didn't come in like real strong, like, and so that's why I went to pursue him. Because sometimes, like you said, your mom is she comes in very strong and has a lot to say, and I felt like I generally like to connect to the quiet ones. So that's why I'm really trying to connect and hear from him. And he keeps showing me this haircutting thing. I think he just enjoyed getting his haircut. I think he really enjoyed that, the washing of the hair, when he's sitting there and they're washing his hair. I don't know, but he enjoyed that.
Yeah, Scott, that's exactly what I was seeing also.
What else? Any other message? And he calls you, were you a daddy's girl, Kim? Because he keeps showing me from the very beginning of, this little you and his deep love. And then he takes me all the way to the end where he's laying in this, and again, this could be metaphor what he's showing me, but in the hospital bed, and he's just holding your hand and looking up at you in this adoration and letting you know it's going to be okay. And then he shows me he's just full joy and peace on the other side. So, and that he's with you. Yes, gentle soul, for sure.
And
Very sweet.
And you align yourself with that energy whenever you need that, because it's such a gift. I mean, both of them are. Like if you just need the biggest hug ever, you
Yep.
like align with dad. And when you need that push to like know what's right, when to move forward and just go get it, and what's actually taking from you, also you tune into mom, because she just like she's got that strength of,
Yeah, she's got that chariot strength, the power to get to victory. Okay, so I'm drawing two of these cards, one from your dad and one from your mom. All right, mom's turn to pick a card for you. A little more of a message. This one's from mom. Okay, interesting. All right, so this one's from your dad, and he's saying, surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. And then your mom is bringing in the surrender to non-action. And it takes me back to what she was saying to me. What she brought through was at this timing, and at the exact right timing, she's going to push that through. Don't you worry. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you.
Yeah. I think, gosh, that's spot on to this reading where she's just really telling you to devote to yourself. Like, turn that devotion inward, like take yourself to the water for your cup, to fill your cup, and be wise and patient there. And then, Dad just banishing all fear. Like, there's no fear. He has a message of pure, innocent, boundless love and light.
Yeah. Yep. So blessings to you, Kim, and thank you for allowing us to meet your mom and dad. They're precious.
Such a good balance.
Yeah, really.
So,
Wow. All right. So, Teresa, who's next? I don't remember. Yeah, Sierra, Ian McGrath. Ian, this is my daughter, Sierra. Ian is from Scotland.
oh,
So he is online with us from Scotland.
that's amazing. I wish I was there.
Sierra and I have big history from there. My grandfather is from that area of town. Anyway, all right. So did I miss it? The question?
Kelly is next.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jima. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, so Kelly, if you're here, do you remember what town, Sierra? Do you remember where you were gonna do your ceremony?
Yeah, but that was in Ireland because of the other grandfather.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't remember the Scottish.
Okay, well, how about the Ireland town? That would be more the family anyway.
The Ireland one.
We're Irish Scotch, so we're a mixed breed, Anne. Sorry.
Cavan
County.
Or
Okay.
there was a town, I think, also.
You can tell we're really up on this.
When I'm up on it, I'm up on it.
Yeah. When we're on it, we're on it. We have all the town names. We've even been there, but it's like, whoa. Oh, did the question come in and I missed it? No. So I don't think they're here. Glasgow and Edinburgh, Dundee, Aberdeen. He's a mixed breed too. Welcome to that part of the country, I guess. Huh? I believe Edinburgh was like the main big city because he came. I feel like the papers that I'm trying to remember the papers now, and I do recall that somehow he got on the boat and I believe it was out of somewhere near Edinburgh. All right. Peggy's after Kelly. Did Kelly? All right. List. Thank you, Teresa. Kelly, Peggy, Mimi. Okay, everybody be ready. So Peggy, Kelly, Peggy. Yeah, I've been to Edinburgh. Edinburgh, don't they have the underground city as well, or whatever?
You've been there.
Yeah.
With Ben.
Yeah. My son Ben and I. Ben. Okay, so Peggy, you're up. We're going with Peggy because we're not hearing from Kelly. Oh, yeah. So Edinburgh does have the underground. You can take a tour, the big ghost tour under the city. Ben went on it, but I didn't go. Of course. I feel too much in these cities. Grandson, Peggy Breed, Peggy. And Luna's here with this reading with us. All right, grandson. Peggy, was your grand? I'm getting a couple different things coming through here. I have a little guy coming in, and it's like he's coloring on the ground, and he's like handing you something that he's drawn, and then but then I'm seeing a boy at 14, so I'm not sure if he was 14 when he passed, or would he be 14 now? How old was your grandson when he passed? So she's not answering. So I'm gonna keep with what I'm getting and seeing, and then you can pop in whenever you want, Sierra. Yeah, because now he's with some rabbits. He's like holding a rabbit, playing with rabbits. And I'm trying to figure out what age he would be showing me with that, but he's not showing me that any type of sporting things, because a lot of times when I get kids coming over, they're showing something like that, but he's showing me more like more like he had his head's in a different place than like that. Like
He was 17.
17. Okay. So something then, so he's taking me through this. So he's showing me as a little one, and then he's showing me at around 14. And then he's showing me him playing with these, with rabbits and stuff. It also feels like he wasn't like other kids, like where he would want to be playing sports or anything. He had different things that he was passionate about. But I feel like he's just so, he was like,
I feel like he was like you, maybe he feels this, but he's shedding light on the commitment you made to him and how supported he felt with you, how anchored, like you kept him grounded. He was a wild spirit, like he was kind of rowdy. Is that accurate? Like his spirit was, but you contained him. You created a safe container for him.
Yeah. So she said he was spiritual like us, helping people, like really into the earth and stuff. So that would make sense also to being so different from other kids. Like he had a whole different mindset to life, and that's kind of all these different little videos that he's showing me, so to speak, and what he's showing you too, Sierra, that he just had a different way at coming at life and seeing life, and helping the earth, helping people, and all that. I keep being shown a wheelchair, and I'm not sure where that's coming into play. But I do, the most, I wish he would come in a little bit further so I could just kind of step into his energy, but it's like he's keeping his distance. Because now I'm seeing that he's on a computer. He keeps showing me all these little bits and pieces. Yeah, that would make sense, Peggy, to what he was just so much bigger than this world, for sure. And it was like he saw so much. Because that would make sense to also to all these little snippets he's showing me. Like he's showing me like little snippets of how he saw things almost, and I'm trying to put them together and understand them. But that would make sense to, he just saw so much. He felt so big. Everything felt so big that he had to almost create little places inside to himself to kind of retreat from the bigness of everything that he felt and saw.
Yeah, and there was a lot of transformation. Like his life was transformative for his soul evolution. Like he he really like ushered in that transformation constantly, and his soul did undergo that fully in that short lifespan, that time.
Yeah. His energy was big. His love was big. His understanding was beyond
Yeah, this realm.
yeah. Because the things that he's trying to I can't it would be I'd have to like really sit down and have time to channel because his messages are big.
And for you though, like I kind of tried to ask specifically what he would like, you know, you to know at this time, or a message for you. And I think that he's kind of asking you to not be too proud or scared or held back from healing, from your own healing and growth now. Like, don't put yourself out in the cold. There are people around you, there's loved ones around you that you will feel warmth from, and also getting the home, your home, and maybe some sort of writing if you're writing, or if there's some writing that he did that maybe you need to read back on. Something in writing will help in this process and this message he's trying to relay of healing and weathering whatever storm you're going through now, to continue your own healing.
Yeah. And I asked for a message from these angel cards. I asked him to pick a card for you, and one flew out, and then one. So one is a message. Just he wants you to know that that this was his soul path journey, even though he was only here for a short while. It was his soul path journey. This was the card that, I mean, literally, like I had to catch it because it flew. And so surrender to your soul path. And I felt like he was saying, that was my part of that was with his path journey. And it says, your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson, every moment. And he did. And it was designed this way, no matter how hard it is when we have to say goodbye to our babies like that, that he wants to reiterate that this was what his journey was supposed to be. Okay. And then the card he chose for you was surrender to prayer. And it says, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will always be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. But he also hears your prayers, and he's also with you on your journey. And what he is showing me is that he is your guide now from the other side. So, Peggy, thank you so much for allowing us to meet your grandson. What an amazing.
Yeah, maybe part of your healing process, since you're, well, his mom is writing a book, if that would be your daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe creating a day or a couple hours where you sit down together and just remember together.
Yeah.
It could be really healing for you and his mom, and help in that in getting those words out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Thank you for allowing us to meet him. Amazing. Blessings to you and your daughter. We send you big hugs and love. Okay, so now we are on to we have Mimi next. Mimi, then Anita. So Mimi, if you are still with us, please go ahead and pop your question up there.
How will things go between A and I by the end of this month?
So Peggy, yeah, I'm certain that you feel him around. Certain that you do. Because yeah, he's showing me that he definitely makes his self known, that he's there. Mimi. All right. Sorry, Luna, I know you don't like that. The end of this month. All right. Let's take a look. I kind of I see that you, Mimi, that you are right there, and you're like ready for this relationship to whether it needs to be, you're waiting for it to go to the next level or whatever. And I see that you're all right there, but he's not quite at the same. Like there's some other things in his life right now, or it could just because of the way the planets are aligned or whatever. It's not like he's going away. It's just that he's not in the same place as you are yet with it. But let's go ahead and I'm going to throw some cards, and I'm sure Sierra, you have some stuff. Yes, Peggy. We will all be giving the world a big hug. Giving the world a big hug. It needs lots of hugs and love right now. This world, the globe, the earth. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I see Mimi, you being like just so open-hearted and just kind of ready to dive right in. You see all the possibilities there. He or she, this person, A, is sort of dealing with a lot at the moment. But like, I see your togetherness as being something really beautiful. Very inspiring, and
Mimi, is there an issue with the family being on board with this, or? Oh, yeah. She's trying to be patient and understanding, and his family has family issues. So that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like the key is getting that all kind of together. I do see it may mostly have to do maybe on the mom's side, or
yeah, I see his kids there. I see his health there. He has a lot. He's dealing with a lot.
does he have like an ex-wife deal issue here? Because as soon as yeah, okay, that's exactly what I'm. The mother of the kids is an issue for him. Yeah, so I feel like there's a lot of dynamics right there. So it's like it's timing here. It's all about timing. Because he really needs to take a look at this. I mean,
Yeah,
he really needs to fix this before
but
you two can do anything. He really needs to.
I mean, the composite though is so beautiful between you.
Yeah.
Like, your energy together is this beautiful adventure. It's just like new and fun, and like sky's the limit.
Mm-hmm.
You guys feel really connected on a lot of levels. There's like some past life stuff between you both. And you both have gained so much knowledge along your path that, like, you guys,
They're both sixes. Oh, and you've had a lot of past lives together. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. And you both are all peace, love, and harmony. And so sometimes when you're that six, it's hard for you to. So for him as a six, it's hard for him to really step up and confront maybe some of these issues with the ex. But that's the key to making this really bust through. But I do see it can happen for you. It can, but he really needs to step into his fire energy and work these issues out, for you guys to have that movement. Okay. That's kind of what I'm seeing here.
I mean, like the question being by the end of this month.
Oh, this month. I don't see it this month unless he really, yes, it can happen this month if he steps up and does some of these things.
Yeah, no, it's a matter of kind of taking.
She said he's a Sagittarius. Yeah.
Like, I see, like, I was intentionally asking for the end of the month in this outcome.
Oh, okay.
That there will be, it's very full and it feels very secure and rich in every way. However, there's going to be some sort of like, I'm taking up my swords, looking back to see what I'm leaving behind, but like kind of cutting off some stuff, but in a good sort of, I'm using my Kundalini strength and discernment and ferociousness in a really strong way. Like something is gonna energetically take hold to ensure the security of what like you guys have, which is a lot. It's so full and beautiful and rich in every way. But yeah, sort of taking hold of that strength and knowing what energy needs to go, what energy needs to stay, and being ferocious about that in a way that like allows that energy to remain true. So those things I think will come to pass by the end of this month.
Awesome. That's good news.
Yeah, it is really good news because, I mean,
here we have this card, angel card coming in for you as well. And it's this surrender worry. And if you can see, I love that picture with this one. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. So have faith that divine has your best and highest good in mind always. So they're asking you to kind of surrender this.
That's super good for this. I just got some clarity of language for you. Just, I think he's going to realize kind of what he needs to do to take on, to break off in order to, because he's dealing with some awful stuff. It's truly stressful, like truly.
Yep.
And he's going to realize that all the stuff he's dealing with, like whatever it is, animosity, deceit, secrets, whatever it is, how that's affecting him and what he needs to do to not allow it to enter into what you guys have.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. He's going to realize that.
And I feel his ex's energy is a chaos. It's like a chaos around her. She creates chaos where it doesn't need to be. But anyways, yeah, blessings to you. And so I put the card away, but that was a perfect, beautiful card for you.
That's good.
Anyways, blessings, Mimi.
Nice.
And thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thanks, Mimi. So they weren't rabbits, they were chinchillas.
Chinchillas. Where did you see that? Oh. Oof. All right. See, I try to always memorize that list, and now I forgot again. Who's next after
it's like
Mimi?
the longest list in the world. How could you memorize that?
We might not get to everybody. We've already been on for almost 3 hours, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We just try to get to everybody, and then we'll. Yeah, we're back on Tuesday night on Karen's channel. So yeah, if we don't get to you today, we'll be back on Karen's channel. It started at 5:30. So if you get on there and get your name on. Just put your name on there with a Q. Say, I have a question. We can get you on the list.
I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Aha, Anita. And there we go. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Jima. Here. Okay.
I might try to use these one time. I printed out a bunch of pictures that I had
Oh, perfect.
of just like my kids and everything, and I use them as tarot now.
Oh, that's perfect. Let's
Just
do
like
it.
it was a sort of random, selection, and it's been kind of fun.
I want those.
Okay.
Yay. My birthday's coming up. Okay. Will my son forgive my grandson? My daughter's son. Will your son forgive your daughter's son? That's your grandson. Yay, T-Barb. Did you see her? She's like, daughter, get mama those cards. Yeah, that's right. All right. Let me check into this. Okay, so what I'm being shown here is, yeah, your son stubborn, and it's almost. But what I'm seeing is, yeah, he's stubborn, and on the outside, he's showing that this, and but on the inside, he's he loves. I guess would it be his nephew? But anyways, on the inside, he loves him, but on the outside, it's almost like he has to learn this lesson of some sort. He's got to learn this lesson, and I love him and forgive him on the inside, but on the outside, it's like a stubborn, like not allowing people to see that because he feels like there's a lesson involved here. I'm going to go ahead and throw some cards on that.
It seems like they're both kind of stubborn in their own ways.
Probably, yeah. I just keep getting the son, not the grandson. I keep trying to check in over here with my pictures they give me, and I keep getting just the son. I do see forgiveness coming in, but they're right now, the challenge for them is they are both caught and again, I did see it that your son would bring that forgiveness in, but they're both caught up in their own stories right now. You know what I mean? And that's where Sierra's seen both of them kind of stubborn on both sides.
They're very much in their own stories.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I have the 7 of Cups here, and it's showing they're up in their own stories. And, but they're not, neither one of them are comfortable there with the 9 of Wands there. It's kind of a loss of sleep over this whole thing. They're not comfortable there, but they are holding their ground. But this is some kind of lesson coming through here. We have the Judgment card here, and that's a rebirth. It's like, so that forgiveness is coming in. Yes, and there will be a reuniting with the Six of Pentacles there. But they are definitely kind of going through it there. Let me see if there's anything else here.
Yeah, I definitely see forgiveness happening.
Yeah, they need to communicate. There needs to be some communication.
Yeah, like clear communication.
Clear communication.
Like,
yeah, because I can see that the most stubborn one is your son. But again, I see that he's holding off because there's some lesson that his nephew has to learn out of this, or whatever the issue was. But there needs to be some clear communication coming in here. That's what's going to bring that coming together, is that communication. And I see that it's going to come back even stronger than it was.
I got the fish also, but it was with her son.
Okay.
It kind of made me wonder if the whole thing was about money in the first place.
I'm wondering too. Yeah.
But that, I mean, underlying the whole conflict is I want to say that there is like this underlying loyalty in the family or between them that I think will be integral in letting it go and cutting off this what each of them are still kind of holding on to.
Yeah.
Kind of realizing that what it all is sort of not.
Oh, so no money involved. Yeah. Okay. We just had money cards, so we just had to make sure. But so this is more about.
I think your son is kind of just going with the flow and feels like, kind of believes that he is just doing what's right for him and whatever, and the grandson is much more emotional in the realm of emotions.
Oh, interesting.
That's what I'm seeing here, but that he's standing up for his emotions. But yeah, that communication, there is love and loyalty and blessings around this conflict. It's so painful, it's so heavy, but I see a lot of good things surrounding it. Like it's the root and what the energies around the whole conflict are good. Like, which I can see in the outcome, it being sort of this change of perspective and sort of way of perceiving things more in a in a state of intuition and prayer, cutting off like the negative.
Yeah, and to go along with that, Sierra, I do have I asked for a message for your son, because that's who they brought in right at the beginning. That, it's my side, it's been mostly just about your son, really. And Sierra's gotten both energies. But I asked for a message, specifically a card for your son. And they gave me surrender defensiveness. So this is a message for your son. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So I feel like, what do you think, Sierra, with that?
Yeah, I'm getting that there's a lot of communication issues, and at one time I in my head was like, communicate out of love, come from that place of love.
Yeah.
And that it's always a better way to address anything when you're in that place.
Yeah, so I think really coming from a different, higher perspective, put everything aside, put away your defensiveness, no matter what happened, come from a place of love, your family forever, and listen.
And that's the
from
biggest
a centered place, and just be clear, both be clear in that communication back and forth. So that was a message for your son, Anita. All right. Blessings to you. We're going to take one more. This is our last one for today.
Oh, okay.
And then, is that okay?
Sure. Yeah.
Hi, Eloine.
Hi.
Go put a shirt on, Mama. CT Barb, I'm telling you. All right. Do you have, Eloine, do you have a lot of peaches in your kitchen right now?
Yes. We're playing Minecraft.
Oh, fun. What game did we play when I was there? I forgot. It wasn't Minecraft, was it?
Castlecraft.
Castlecraft. I can never keep up. You're welcome. Teresa, thank you for your help. And we're going to take one more. Do you remember who was next? Rhonda's next. Thank you, Jima. You're on it. I love it. That was so helpful. Rhonda. You're welcome, Anita. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I wish they were coming sooner, Scott. Bye, Teresa. We'll see you.
Bye, Teresa.
Tuesday night, maybe.
Be well.
Who's Teresa?
She's our friend on here. She's part of the community.
Why can't we hear her?
She thinks we just have a bunch of imaginary friends. Which is partly true also.
Oh, hi, Twania. I didn't know you were hanging out with us. We'll see. We'll see you next time on Tuesday. Yep. Okay, so I guess we go to Yvonne. Yvonne.
Could you go plug that in for me?
Why?
Oh, I didn't see her on. I didn't see her name. Teresa. Okay. So Yvonne, I thought I saw your name here. Yvonne, are you still with us? All right. So who's T Barb? Do we Gma? Who's after? Guarantee. Okay. Garav. That's so funny when you said guarantee. I'm like, I bet that's Garav. So if Garav is still here, we're not hearing from Yvonne. Garav, are you still hanging out with us? I'm looking forward to greatness that will arise. Blessings, Teresa. Thank you so much. Of course. You're so appreciated. Okay, so Garav. So we're not hearing from Garav either. So who's after that? Trying to get the last person in, huh? That's what happens. That's why you hang out, because people start dropping off, especially after 3 hours. Oh, Twanya. Woo woo. And Twanya is still here. All right, Twanya.
I knew it was for her.
I did
like
too.
when she had to go, I was like, wait.
Yeah, don't go. Oh, Yvonne. Yvonne just posted she's here.
Oh.
Okay, so why don't we take Yvonne and Twanya. Yvonne, post your question, and Twanya, post your question. Okay, so we have Twanya's here with her question. I'm going to put it on. Okay, financial and guide reading. All right. Let's check in. Okay. All right, to Sam, we will see you Tuesday.
You see Yvonne's question.
I'm here. Okay.
So
Okay, I'll remember. Okay. All right, Yvonne, you're next. Yvonne will be next and last. So, Twanya, I do feel like things are fine, but that you'll be more aware of what's going out and what's coming in. Like just being more aware of that is what I'm getting a sense of here. And I also see possible travel as well. But let me. I'm not sure how it's all coming together with their little video they're showing me. I'm going to go ahead and throw some cards. If you already have something on it, go ahead, Sierra.
Almost, yeah.
Yes, Yvonne, you are next. We see you. You're next, Yvonne. I wonder if she can't hear us because.
Okay. Maybe it's delayed.
Oh, okay.
And when we
Wow,
work
really
on
delayed. Sorry,
it,
guys.
really delayed.
Really delayed. Sorry.
Well, it might be just hers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. That makes sense.
Hers is pretty delayed by like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Hi, Bodhi.
So she keeps saying she's here, but
Yeah.
we know you're here.
Okay.
We're gonna do your reading.
Yep. Okay. So
And
it must
then
be super delayed. Sorry, Yvonne. Hi, Bodhi. Hi, buddy. Yeah. So so there's been I feel like there's been a little change in finances here. But you're going to be able to keep that balanced. I don't see a problem with that. I feel like you were hoping for a bigger opportunity of finances coming in this month. But I also feel like not to worry. You did get the journey card too, that I kind of saw you on some kind of trip or journey. But I do have that coming in, like this it's going to be like brand new to you. Okay. But it's going to bring everything back into balance. Are you I'm going to go ahead and throw get another layer on this.
so I'm seeing that like, or I'm being shown that you're just kind of feeling maybe like you're working really hard. Like you're kind of burnt out, like in that struggle, and that sort of like you're overburdened by it.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. But I do see balance coming in for you though. And I mean, you have both the Justice and the Fool card coming in here. And they're mirroring each other. So this is I feel like a new opportunity here coming in, a new journey, something you might not have done before is coming in for you. Okay.
Yeah, I see that also. And like a fresh start, really. You feel overburdened. And it's because, you were going in this direction that you felt was going to be really kind of bringing you what you desired in that. But it's too much. You're getting burnt out on that path. Like you can barely see where you're going because it's too much. And I see bridging into the energy is, Ellie, please stop. This fresh start. It's like
Brand
blank
new.
dirt that's never been worked, and you're gonna build a garden there.
Yeah, brand new.
And it's gonna ignite that passion, and really you're gonna have this new sense of source of guidance there, and a lot of magic is gonna be able to flow, and abundance coming with that. Yeah, like it's time to really start this wild journey.
Yeah. And I was getting something else when you were saying that too. Oh, I was just feeling it. I was feeling this brand new, the brand new soil, so to speak. It's just like you've not stepped on this. Yeah.
Allow that drive to be a force through you, because it's gonna bring you some major life flow and abundance.
Oh my gosh, you just said that. And I just pulled this card, and I also was drawn to the full card too, because that's all about that, right? And I got this card for you.
Yeah.
It's surrender to effortlessness.
You're trying too hard. Spirit wants you to ease up so you can feel that real flow through you.
Yeah, and it's like the card says, and listen to this, Tanya, listen to this. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. All right.
Yeah, amen.
So
that's it right there. That's the message.
That is the whole. All I had to do was pull this. Yeah. So blessings to you, Tanya.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this for you. Actually, this is right up Sierra's alley. She loves this whole new adventure. Never been done before. Gone down this road. That's awesome. Love it. And I wanted to speak to someone here.
Thanks,
that
Tanya.
I think it was Ramona. Ramona, are you still here? Yeah, Ramona. I am so sorry. This is your second time this happened to you. I'm writing your name down, and I am going to put you at the top of the list on Tuesday night. Are you able to come on Karen's channel on Tuesday night at 5:30 Mountain Time? And you are on that list. You are going to be at the top of that list. I hate when that happens. It's disappointing. So, perfect. I'm writing it down now as we speak. Ramona. Okay. And if any of you guys see Avinash, I haven't seen her in a few weeks, but she won. And if she doesn't claim it, I want to make sure that someone that entered the drawing gets the earrings. All right. Okay. Now I need to find Yvonne's question. And here it is. Yvonne's dad will be 100 years old tomorrow. He passed away in 2008. And I wanted to know if he has a message for me, for her. All right, let's check into that. Give us a moment, Yvonne, as we get set back up. All right. Okay, so Yvonne, I feel like this is your dad coming in. And, the first thing is he's like sitting in his chair and he has his newspaper and he's keeping up to date on all the news. Like he's a stickler about that newspaper and reading the news and keeping up to date. And, he even circles things. I see him circling things in the newspaper. So I don't know if he actually did like the puzzles in the newspaper too, but he's showing me that. He said he's helping you stay on top of things. So I don't know if you feel like lately that you've been maybe not feeling like you're on getting things done or being on top. And I look this way because this is how I connect this way when spirit is coming over. I don't know if you've been feeling that it's been hard to keep up with everything, but he says he's helping you keep up with things. And he says, don't worry if some things are left undone. He said he knows he wasn't like that himself. Like he might have been more of a stickler and had these expectations, but he says, it's different now. And he sees differently now. And he wants you to, if there's things that you just can't get to, put them aside for later. He's also giving me a sign of the sign I get with no regrets. There's no regrets. He does, however, say that he does. There are things that he wished he would have done differently now that he's on the other side and he can see the big picture. And there are some things that he wished he would have done differently. But the love was there. He said it just maybe shown differently, possibly. But he says, I love my girls. So I don't know if you have a sister or if that was, he said, I love my girls. He said he always had a high expectation. But he wants that loosened off of your shoulders now. So those are some things I'm getting. Sierra, are you getting anything that you want to add?
Yeah, I'm kind of still interpreting
what the message is. Okay.
Hearing.
Let's see if he has anything more. Yeah, I keep getting kind of the message of, that there's a lot of things he missed out on because he was kind of more of that, he brought in more of a seriousness to him, or that he had these expectations. And so he missed out on some of the beauty of life, and he doesn't want you to fall into that. So.
Yeah, I think he's. What did you just say? Yeah, it was
like that expectations, like don't miss out on things because of outrageous
like
expectations.
Don't let your strong devotions like hold you back. I think he's trying to encourage you to shine light on that sort of that wild side in there, because you have this ability to sort of dance under the moonlight, like just sort of let go. And also, like you are protected in these places that you can let go, you can be free, and you're going to be protected. And I think also he's saying that he would like you to remember him in his health. Like when you think of him, and remember him in his health, his prime, when he was strong and could hold you and take you anywhere, and show you these perspectives through a strength of being. Like, remember him in that way.
And here's the card. I asked specifically from your dad to pull a card for you, and he stopped me at this card, and it says surrender to trust. And the message with this for you from your dad is trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. I feel like this is super important from your dad to you.
Yeah.
And that he's passing on that empowerment back into your hands, okay? And that he is so proud of you and who you are and everything about you. And he may not have said that a lot when he was here, but he's saying it now. And he says, trust yourself. Don't be, okay. So thank you for allowing us to meet your dad. And what a beautiful message. And I hope that brought some healing for you, Yvonne. And
happy birthday to your dad.
Yes, happy. That's right. I'm like, I didn't get that message. Yeah, happy birthday to your dad tomorrow. So blessings to you, Yvonne. All right. Everybody that hung out with us today, thank you so much for being here. It was a beautiful time together. And Gma, thank you so much for helping, and Teresa and Gma for stepping in and helping positive. So everybody, if we can just remember to send some healing love and light to positive, as she has some health things that have come up for her. So we will be sending lots of healing for her. And so, yes, so if we missed anybody, check us out Tuesday night on Karen Elizabeth's channel. Her information is in the description. So if you don't know where she's at, check that channel out. If you want a private reading with Sierra, I posted her email in the chat. And all that information about where you can find me is in the description as well. And I want to say thank you for all the donations and support today. That was such a blessing. And to everyone. Be blessed and
Be well.
be well. And surrender and let go of anything that is holding you back right now. Because now, remember, if we go back to the Lionsgate 8/8 that started yesterday, and we'll go to the end of the month, now's the time to really manifest and rise up. And so, yeah, time to let go of any of that stuff that no longer serves you, so we can really move into our calling, our deeper into our purpose and enlightenment, or whatever you say, however you say that. So love to you all.
Amen.
And amen. And we'll see you next time.